60th pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Brown from Oklahoma State.
Ah, this guy? And he's terrible.
Good night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
Your guy? Your guy was told by his agent that he was going to be a late first round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those chumps. Your guy's about to blow his freaking lid because his dream of being in the NBA is still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me. Like I told you, you're my last best hope at the agency. If you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe this was the best thing that could have happened to you.
How you figure that, genius?
Better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of making the team are about as high as my chances of dating a supermodel, which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
This just affects our timing, okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Sooner or later, players are gonna wash out and they are going to call you. You hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation, a chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard, and we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted, basketball has been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
Man, I saw your pre-draft workout, and I can't believe you weren't picked. But good for us, because here you are with a chance to earn a spot on our roster. But the competition gets a little steeper here. You're playing against the best ballers in the world. You'll be running with the 2s against the 1s. You've worked your whole life for an opportunity to play in this league. Now's your chance to make it happen. Hope you're ready.
Hey, I'm more than ready. This right here is my destiny, and I'm fixing to grab it and take it in my own hands. I got this, Coach.
Where you headed?
Oh, locker room, shower up.
Good. I just hope none of that game you just showcased washes off.
What? Man, this stuff don't... Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Jazz have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. Rick might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
Just because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you. Be getting away, ain't no sense in you moving around. If I can't have you, nobody can. It's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. I show my teeth, and I hope you know that look in my eye. Won't hesitate to rescue what is mine. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I want to know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause be getting away, ain't no sense in you moving around. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling.
So you're the rookie that's going to shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Jazz starting lineup.
Starting at center, wearing number 0611 from Kentucky, Enes Kanter.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for Utah. Then for the Celtics, Brandon Bass is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Wallace comes in for Sullinger. And Smart subbed in for Marcus Thornton. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Hayward kicks to Burke. Free throw line jump shot. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Burke. Hayward's got 7 points. And a moment happening right now, folks. And the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Gooden. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
On the floor for Boston. Wallace is out there with Green. Then it's Brandon Bass. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard position. So both teams making some changes here.
16 seconds on the shot. 16.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Outside, Green. Smart kicks to Bradley. Wallace trying to break free. No good from outside. Jazz leading by 6.
Avery Bradley out of Texas, one of the elite perimeter defenders in the NBA. A guy who can really give you nightmares bringing the ball up the floor. 6'2", but with long arms, and he can defend both guard positions. Really pressures the ball well.
And despite his 6'2" size, it's pretty clear that offense.
And mark that bucket down, folks. That's the first career basket from Gooden.
Maybe not anything spectacular there, but he's not going to complain. Your first basket is your first basket. I mean, you're just happy to be a part of it out there.
Yeah, I would hope he wouldn't complain. He's now officially in the NBA scorebook, and that really, when you think about it, guys, that's an incredible achievement, no matter how it happens or when.
Green dishes to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Bradley's got his first 2 points. And you talk about Bradley playing the 2. He's worked to put weight on. Up over, what, I think, Steve, 210 pounds, you were saying.
Yeah, looks like it. He looks stronger. He's added some weight. Remember, he underwent surgery on both shoulders a couple of seasons ago, but now he's healthy. And with that strength, with that defensive awareness, with the quickness, he's got the ability to be a really good player.
Smart passes to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Boston. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
Here's Gooden. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Gooden's got his second basket of the night. Gooden playing like an experienced vet out there. Celtics trail by 9. Bass with a screen for Brad. Off the screen. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with it.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Trevor Booker comes in for Gordon Hayward. Exum, he's checked in for Burks. And Flash is subbed in for Burke. And a new group in for the Celtics. Brandon Bass is checked in for Olynyk. Wallace comes in for Jared Sullinger. Jeff Green is checked in for Turner. And Smart subbed in for Marcus Thornton. Gooden, he's in at the point. Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Exum, and it's Novak in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Gooden wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, the history of college coaches switching over to the NBA is pretty daunting. But Brad Stevens and the Celtics can't worry about those who came before. He's just got to be himself. He was well regarded in Boston. Despite the fact that they went through a rebuilding process last year, he did a really good job.
To the paint, stolen. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. And Booker kicks to Gobert. A nice shot by Booker.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Smart dishes to Green. That's tipped. Gooden with the steal. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Hits the jumper in space. Gooden's got 12. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Bradley. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
So as we can...
Hey, guys. Great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. To change it up. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and 3, it's Avery Bradley and Jeff Green. Jared Sullinger is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Burke, the pass to Novak. Down low, here's Booker. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
You know, Boston has shown they're a team that's not afraid to make a deal with one of their stars if they think it's going to benefit the team. And quite often, those deals have worked out for them.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Flash comes in for Burke. And finished off by Bass. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here. As you said with Boston, it's an attitude that most teams would like to have, but many just can't really stomach the idea of parting with an all-star. Celtics have shown they can do that.
Bradley drives in. That's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Deciding to change it up. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Well, for the Celtics, it's worked out quite a bit in the franchise's history, from getting guys like Parrish to making the moves for Kevin Garnett when he was there.
And, you know, it might result in some hard transition years like this one, but there is a reason why the Celtics are never out of it for too long, and doing whatever it takes to improve the team is part of the history of that franchise.
Favors plays the 4 with Kanter at the 5. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Burke kicks to Burks. Dishes it to Hayward. 5 on the clock. Burke the pass to Hayward. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through flash. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Boston, no good that time either.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year, and when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take the first game of the season series, and that's exactly what's taking place here tonight against the Celtics.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Gordon Hayward. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. Feeds to Zeller. And he jams it with authority.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off. Complete domination. What a game for goodness. He has 20 points and 1 steal as well.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. Nice ball movement by Boston. Really left alone that time.
Gerald Wallace.
Here's Gooden. Pulls up on the wing. Count it.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak. That's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the winding now, Steve.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Steve, Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
You did good tonight, Rook.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. defense, rebounding, filling it
Easy,
up.
bro. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while.
Hold up, play. I see just fine. And based on my stats tonight, I see great.
One game out of many. You got to bring that stuff every night.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be here.
I don't doubt it. All I'm saying is it's a long season. Use this as a step, something to build on. Watch the tape. Be a professional. Any playground fool could catch fire one night. It takes a pro to do it consistently. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Good.